A warehouse on Mariwilska Street in Warsaw, an illegal sandfill in Siemianowice-Śląskie, or, most recently, the Azoty plant in Puławy. All these places are linked by mysterious fires. There is no hard evidence as to the Russian side's involvement in them, but the destruction of Polish infrastructure is part of the hybrid war Moscow is waging. More than 2 months ago, before the fires even appeared in Poland, British intelligence warned of such a scenario. Russia has begun to prepare more and more strongly for bombings, arson, and the destruction of critical infrastructure across Europe, either directly or through its proxies. The Kremlin is not concerned about civilian casualties. The Prime Minister initially refused to link the fires to Russia. For now, there is no reason to believe that it is the result of external forces. However, time passed and the mysterious fires grew in number. In time, Donald Tusk admitted that they may be linked to Russia. The latest developments are not being commented on by the head of government. More disturbing incidents, fires, explosions at Polish industrial sites, and so on for months. What does the government say about it? The issue is not about soccer, so it is probably not among Donald Tusk's priorities. Poland has been the victim of attacks by Russian hackers in recent months. On the 31st of May, Moscow launched a cyber attack on the Polish press agency with false information intended to cause panic. It was Donald Tusk's government that a few months ago curtailed the Charlie CRP cyber shield, which was supposed to protect our country from such attacks. Only now the new government is certain that Russia is waging a hybrid war against us. We have known for several days that there are specially delegated two groups that were created by the Russian Special Service, the GRU, which addressed one group to sow disinformation and the other group to cripple critical infrastructure in the coming weeks and holiday months. Russia has been conducting hostile actions against us for years. What does Donald Tusk's government say about it? It has carried out a successful crusade against a Pegasus system, which has also been used against Russian agents, and set up a new commission to investigate Russian influence, headed by people from the former military information services. These people, even if they were competent, which they are not, would have had to learn a lot of things, and there is no time for that. Therefore, we are in a situation of gradual degradation of the security potential of the Polish state, and there is no indication that this process will effectively be stopped. Russia's hybrid war against Poland is gaining momentum. Every day, services are risking their lives to protect our border with Belarus. The fires and growing cyber attacks may indicate that Moscow is working harder and harder to set fire to all of Europe.